reason I went there.
Oh.
So I know. Anyway, it was
Tom, I never gave you permission to put me on YouTube.
You did by signing in. You didn't know I hid a waiver.
You just clicked end.
You hit a waiver in the
I
link?
embedded a waiver into the.
You had to turn the email over.
What if you said
Backside.
Speaking of
Yeah,
waivers, I don't think I've ever
Go
signed
over the
one.
back of the email. That's good, Asa.
For any of your students to come on a trip, you've never signed a waiver?
No, like for this year, that waiver we were supposed to sign of that packet.
Oh, don't admit that right now.
And we're live.
It's literally it's
Yeah,
you're
it's
gonna
live
get me
on
in
YouTube.
trouble.
I'm
for
sure
the-
I'm sure
Bethany's
it's
watching
signed.
this on
I just
YouTube
need
right
to turn it in.
I'm
is
sure
all.
this is
when
a
I meant
disgrace.
50%, I meant Dana hasn't been helping at all. Just for the record,
I
she
know
hasn't
I
helped
haven't
once.
been. I'm not helpful apparently.
I think I
Oh
did get
my.
one from you. I don't know. I thought I did.
Well,
Hey,
we
Brady,
went
you
through
guys aren't 6
and-
feet apart.
I give my
gonna call the
verbal
police.
confirmation that I signed it and I agree with all the terms.
There we go. Now it's on. There we go. Perfect.
Now it's official. It's recorded.
We did go through though, and one of the things that we did was make sure that, I don't know. You must have slipped through the cracks somehow, because we tried to make sure that every single person.
I think
did
it'd just be
sign
great
one,
if we continue this conversation on live.
Are we on
really,
live right
really
now?
kept going. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We're live right now.
I was trying to fix the initial whoops, so I was hoping that worked.
That's okay. No one's on
So are
yet,
the
and I don't think
students gonna have
anyone's
to
coming
vote
back.
from YouTube or what?
Well, so here's the thing. I don't know how many students are actually going to jump on. Or maybe if Jonas, do you have
about
something going right
60.
now? Oh, it tells us to share on. Are you getting that notification from Instagram to share something? Share it so people know that we're live. I don't know.
Oh, Insta.
Yeah, I was gonna say put it on the IG.
I guess I was talking to Jonas.
Am I
Did you
getting
get
a notification on Instagram?
Yeah, I just got one that said
Oh,
your
is that
countdown
what
on YouTube Live
it
is.
is? Oh, share it so people can see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's already happened. So there's that. But
I'll just click on it and see what they want me to do.
yeah. Oh, share as post.
Right. There you go. Do that. Boom.
Done.
We've got 2 people on now. Someone has joined us.
Oh,
So I'll just go ahead and begin sort of explaining the game, so that way we can.
One of those
and-
people is Bethany, sorry.
it's just, I'm gonna mute Josh. Muted.
Good call.
The way that we'll do this. So are the people on multiple people on screen? Like, is Emily? I'm assuming you're planning on playing, and same thing with the all family.
No, I'm not.
No.
Only me and Brayden.
Only
are
Brayden
playing.
and Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keith-
I was
Keith
gonna-
wants to play.
Keithan wants
So-
Emily's here to vote. She's just here to exercise democracy.
Oh, okay, yeah. If people just want to vote, that's fine too. So if you're not, even if you're not playing, but you want to vote, we'll count your vote. For those that are playing, I guess if there's only, so it's just Keithan and Brayden playing on that screen. The way we'll do it is, I have the deck of cards here. So let me explain the game for those that maybe don't know, and for the 2 of you watching, how this will work. And then I'll explain kind of how we'll do it over Zoom. Is that there are these black character cards, or sorry, the character cards aren't the black ones. The white cards are the character cards, and I will draw three of these for. I'll go first against. I'll go against Jonas, so that way everyone can watch 2 people who have played play. And so I'll draw these 3. And also Jonas has the other deck, so that will make it easy. I'll draw 3 white cards and 3 black cards, and then I pick one person to be my champion, my fighter, and then I choose one of these ability cards. So this one has a 6-foot neck. I'm not sure how that would help me in a fight, but I may decide it's a good one. So anyway, I would pick one of each, and then I would discard the other 2, and then I would have to draw one more black card at random, and that ability I just have to use it. And so this ability, for instance, is I can only move when my opponent moves. And so I would come to the battle against Jonas with Mike Tyson, who has a 6-foot neck and can only move when his opponent moves. And then I have to debate why I think that version of Mike Tyson wins this fight. And then Jonas would do the same thing. And then after we debate for a handful of minutes, then we'll let everybody vote on who they think made the best argument or whose fighter they think would win. The way that we will do it is, so Jonas and I each have our own deck, so we can just draw. It's very unlikely we'll draw the same cards since there's so many. If that happens, I guess it happens. But once we get to you guys, what I'll do is I'll just draw. We only have to, the winner stays in. So the winner will fight up to 3 times in a row until they lose. And then the next person I'll draw for you. And then what I'll do is I'll just send your 3 options in the chat, like in a private chat to you. And then you can tell me which character and which ability that you're choosing. Actually, you don't even need to tell me. You just say when you're ready. Well, for the sake of honesty, tell me the 2 that you've picked, so that way you can't change your mind. And then I will send you the third, the final black one that you have to use, and then you'll just announce that's who your champion is. Make sense? It'll make sense after Jonas and I go, and then after the first person goes. So Jonas, go ahead and draw your cards. I'll draw mine, and unless you've already done that.
I did as you were announcing. So you said you three character cards, 3 ability cards, pick one of each, and then you draw a black card. You're stuck with it.
Yes. Asa raised his hand. What's up?
I have a question. Are we timed?
Yes. Not really. We're gonna try and keep the debates from lingering on forever, but there's not like an official time limit.
There's not a set time. Okay.
I mean, we could decide if we want to do that, but
so you're a talker, Tom. I know it. You're gonna pop off. And we're gonna be all very convinced over a very long period of time.
That's the point, though.
You know, keep it minimal for our fans, for our viewers out there. All 2 of you.
Yeah.
all 2.
One of
Yeah,
them's
I know.
Bethany. One of them's literally sitting 6 feet away from
Oh,
me.
that's
The other one is me. The other one is me.
Here, let me get in on that. Hold up.
I'm gonna have a discard pile.
Yeah, half of our viewing audience just left. Bethany's gone.
That is a shame.
Man, she didn't wait for the game to start.
Okay. Ooh.
Jonas, are you deep in thought over there? Like, I've got this, or are you
I-
totally
I've
scared?
Oh, nice.
I've never quite had a combination like this. I'm excited to present it to you guys.
I've never quite had one either. Okay, you go first, Jonas.
You go first. Okay. So my character is a hippo. So let's just start there. Hippos, death machines. All right. They're nuts. They're crazy. All right. You don't want to meet a hippo in the wild. Let's go there. If that's not enough, this hippo, don't ask me how, can throw bears. Hippo, deadly animal. Throwing bears, deadly animal. All right. If that wasn't enough, I know you're already convinced, but there's one more. Hold on. This bear throwing hippo can control hair. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Bears are covered in hair. So what's going to happen here, I don't even know who I'm up against yet, but this hippo is going to throw these deadly beasts, and the hair is also going to be attacking Tom's character. I rest my opener.
Compelling argument.
What are we looking at, Tom?
I have an Apache warrior
Okay,
who by himself you might think good fighter,
sure. If not a little
but
racial.
they're maybe I didn't write this card, okay?
Again,
And they're great warriors, but maybe a little limited in their technology and their equipment and their fighting stuff. But I get to steal one attribute from you.
that's right.
So I'm going to steal the hair
Okay,
control to balance that out. So that way the hair's fighting hair. You're throwing bears at me. I'm ripping all their hair out. It's causing them immense pain. I'm controlling your bears by controlling their hair. But here's the thing is I'm not alone. I'm not alone because I am the Hulk is my sidekick. I got to draw a sidekick, and
Wow.
the sidekick was the Hulk. But you see, not only is it the Hulk, the top half of the Hulk is the Blob. So if you're unfamiliar with the Hulk and the Blob, they're both indestructible creatures in various fighting universes. The Hulk is in is an X. Well, I think they're both X-Men in the X-Men Marvel cinematic universe, and the Blob is indestructible, and so is the Hulk, who also gain strength as he gets more upset. Now it's just his lower half, which is probably the worst of the two halves from the standpoint of which half you'd want if you were fighting, and the top half of the Blob is probably also the not super helpful because he's a blob.
Sure.
But at the very least, he's running around smashing into stuff. And so I don't even remember who your first person. Oh, a hippo.
It's a hippo.
So I would just say I don't know how far a hippo can throw a bear. It's probably not super far. And the Apache warrior is gonna just rally, throwing spears. He kills wild animals literally for survival. And so the bears I'm not super concerned about. And then I've got the Hulk, who's also the Hulk blob. Just just going at him.
Yeah. That's compelling. I can't lie. That's compelling. Your Hulk blob combination is strong, very strong. And I got to be honest with you. I don't think my hippo that is throwing bears can kill your blob Hulk. But by my understanding of the game, that as I'm kind of just speaking this into existence, I don't think I need to kill him. I think I need to kill your main guy, which is the Apache, who's just a human. Humans die yearly. Millions of people die to hippo attacks. Combine that with bear attacks,
Millions.
Billions, Tom. Billions of hippo attacks every year are lethal. So all I'm saying is, I also don't know how far a hippo can throw a bear. Bears can run pretty fast though. So he just gives them kind of a push start, and they're going. And your Apache regular human dies to multiple bears.
Like you said, the bears are covered in hair, and my Apache warrior can just stop them right in their tracks.
I didn't want to say it while I had the hair ability. The hair ability is lame, Tom. It's not going to do that much. the bear is way better. So the bears might be inconvenient.
Have you ever had your hair ripped out before?
Well, yeah, sure. I'm sure.
And it hurts real bad, doesn't it? Have you ever had all of your hair ripped out at the exact same time?
Imagine the pain tolerance of a bear. Way higher than me. Listen, I'm not being thrown by a hippo. It's bears.
Just imagine all of your hair on your head being ripped out simultaneously, and then multiply that around your entire body. I plucked one hair out of my nose the other day, and I was just bawling. One hair.
You're imagining the pinnacle of hair control powers, and I just don't think that's fair. I mean, let's take a median hair control thing here. You're making it sway, you're tugging it some, maybe there's a little bit of sway and pull, but all the hair in your body being ripped out simultaneously by this hair power. I mean, come on. Have you ever seen somebody with that kind of power?
He's a powerful Apache warrior. But I think I've rested my case. I don't think I have anything else to say. So if there is someone who wants to go ahead and vote in the YouTube chat, go ahead and vote. Otherwise, we'll just have everyone just go ahead. If you're on Zoom, just write in the chat to everyone who you vote. And if you're on YouTube and not on Zoom, go ahead and write it in the YouTube comments there. And normally it would be just vote the character name, but it's also funny because there's like 8 characters. There's like Blob Hulk, Apache Warrior.
Right.
Who knows what's even going on right now? So just saying our names is acceptable.
Asa privately messaged me 25,000 hippo deaths per year.
Worldwide or in the States? How many hippos are in the States just in captivity?
Probably worldwide.
I'm guessing worldwide. That's a pretty big number.
Yeah. Unless there's like a hippo king equivalent going on here where like
Yikes.
a ton of hippos in the US.
Yeah, that dude had 230 tigers. What the heck?
Those are the counts for the couch.
For the couch. Hey.
All right. It looks like I am, and I vote for myself. I vote for myself because we also get a vote, Jonas.
Oh, okay.
It seems like usually it's unnecessary, but sometimes you vote for the other person.
Jonas votes for Jonas. Emily votes for Jonas.
Why'd you announce it? You're just supposed to type it.
Biased.
Not because of
Tanya
him.
votes,
I
and
love
Tanya
them.
votes for Tom.
They're
She's
scary.
not even here, but she votes
Is
for
she
me.
here?
Is she watching?
Yeah, no,
Is
I
she
don't
watching?
think so.
Oh, I don't.
If she'd
Oh,
have voted
we have
to
only
this
3
youth
people
group-
watching, and I'm one of them. Oh, skeptical. Skeptical.
The other.
I think I still win. I think I still won the count there.
Oh, Tom, sorry, we forgot to bring our tea to this party.
We got it.
So I win round 1. So we'll just have Jonas. You can go ahead, and since I'm battling, if you will send 3 characters and 3 abilities to who would like to go next. I guess we're not sitting in a circle, so there's no.
Just pick someone.
Josh, I want to see it. Right? Yep, he knows.
Send it over.
This isn't a white one.
So yeah, I tell you what, I don't really know what to do with the Apache with the Hulk blob. From the comments here, we got Keithan saying he loves blobs. So I'm hopeful that vote will carry me through. That just because he loves blobs, he's gonna continue to vote for my blob.
Laptop and then turn it because it's stuck.
Pick up the laptop.
I almost picked the identical twins last time, but I went with the Apache warrior instead. What you drinking there, Talon?
Sorry,
Sorry, Alexa went off, so I couldn't turn the volume on.
my bad.
All right, Josh, you should have.
Is Alexa running the show at your place right now?
Well, yeah, it like froze, and now it's randomly playing songs like it runs the place. But it's
What's
I just
funny-
ordered one on Amazon.
yeah, shut
Everett will go, Alexa. We don't even have an Alexa, but he's
It's
trying
it's
to.
creepy because like we're sitting here and it starts playing songs
Everett.
or it starts like saying stuff and I don't know what it's doing. Like in the middle of the night, Alexa's like, "Hey."
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a Google Home, and it does that sometimes. It'll just we'll say something, and then one time, I think Piper said something to it, and Google Home just started playing Highway to Hell, just randomly. Oh, now playing Highway to Hell, and Tanya's like, well, that's not what that's not. We didn't even talk to you, but that is appropriate. I think the children were screaming or something.
There was one time the Kanye West Gold Digger song came on randomly. I don't know from.
Jonas, can I get that last card as well?
Oh, right. Yep.
Dana, does Everett wear that ketchup shirt that I got him?
He wanted me to wash it because it was a little itchy on the inside. So I
Oh.
did, and now he can wear it. So he's
Okay,
super
good.
excited.
I got him a shirt that says ketchup with Jesus because that boy loves
You're
ketchup.
gonna Josh. You're gonna dig it.
He makes ketchup sandwiches,
Yeah,
like
that-
ketchup and bread.
that's so gross.
Those are
Who eats that?
Everett.
a hot dog bun, and that's it.
Laurel does that
When-
too.
When my sister was probably around Everett's age, maybe a little bit younger, she would just eat spoonfuls of margarine.
Mm.
Ew.
That's
Oh,
so for you.
Who lets
Ethan
her
the
do
other
that?
day, Elise made I made banana bread, and then Ethan he puts an inch of butter on top of it, and Elise hadn't heated it up yet, so he ate all the butter off of it, and then he heated it up, and then he put more butter on. It was
That's
disgusting.
so gross.
It was
That's
really good.
terrible.
Can you see that
All
shirt?
right, Tom, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's hear who you got, Josh.
So battling your Apache warrior will be a K-pop star
Mhm.
that can control machines, swinging a shark on a chain.
What's a K-pop star?
You don't know what a K-pop star is?
Korean boy band,
Korean pop music
You know,
singer.
like
pop music,
what's in
scene.
right now, Tom? No, just kidding. I don't.
It's called a K-pop star?
They rule.
Yeah.
They do. They actually do.
They dominate.
Tom, I thought you were supposed to be in tune with the youth.
Yeah.
Are the youths if there were any youths watching, there aren't. I'm not convinced that they're listening to Korean pop music.
Yeah. What
So
else?
it's a
Get
Korean
hand there at
boy
Braden's
band.
place.
What?
Oh, Keithan,
Braden
we got a
listens
couple
to
youths in the
K-pop.
all home. Okay, so a K-pop star, he can control what?
Can control machines.
And he's got a shark on a
He's
chain.
Swinging a shark on a chain. Yes.
Ooh.
All right, let's hear you know who you're fighting against. So I've already laid somewhat of an argument. So you come first, and I'll
Right.
just rebut.
So this K-pop star. How about, can you review what you had for me quick there, Tom?
Yeah, I have an Apache warrior, and actually, I get to steal one of your attributes
Okay.
because that's still one of my
Well, I think you've
attributes.
already stolen an
I
attribute.
oh, you're right. I did.
From
It's the
Jonas.
hair. Dang it.
Yeah.
That's not helpful anymore.
Not helpful against the shark, Tom.
It's not helpful against a
We
shark.
can. So the chain that the shark is on is going to be able to swing around your Hulk blob and just
Yeah.
abominate this Apache warrior, and the ability to control hair is going to be useless.
Mm.
You're right. I'm regretting the hair control as the stolen ability at this moment.
Yeah, throwing bears would have been much better.
Yeah, I would have gone with the bears.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
else would have gone with the bears.
I know, but I still won last. It worked for me
Well,
last time.
They worked for one round.
So you're saying that you're going to theoretically swing a shark around, just a Korean. I tell you what.
Well,
I'm
here's
so
the
glad no
thing,
one's
Tom.
watching.
He can control machines. So the machine is the one that's actually swinging the shark around, and you've already lost at this point.
What machines are there?
It doesn't specify. It just says machines.
Right, but
I'm
who's to say
assuming we're
there's any
battling in
machines
Korea.
around? Most machines, what, you're gonna throw a laptop computer at me, or
Oh, have you seen those kinds of machines that make guitars, like a crane, or computers?
they
Cars.
use cranes to make guitars?
No, cars.
Oh,
Tom.
cars.
Cars. I probably said guitars. I've been playing
Yeah.
recently. I was practicing for Sunday. No, the crane. It can control cranes, swing guitars, swing guitars and sharks.
You've seen the Avengers, right? You've seen
Yeah. How fast
whatever
does
the one is
blob
called,
move?
the first one the first Avengers movie where they
Right.
yeah, it's just called the Avengers, I guess, where the Hulk is literally jumping from building to building,
Okay,
smashing.
but you don't have Hulk's legs.
smashing-
You have the blob on the bottom.
I
You're
have
just, like,
Hulk. No. The
swinging
blob is on
around.
top. The blob's on top.
The blob is on top.
Yeah, the blob's on top. The top half of the Hulk is the blob.
Okay.
And so the top half is they're both indestructible, but he's just boom, just running in, just destroying things, and there's no hair on anybody, so it doesn't help. But I do have
The K-pop star probably has hair, but ripping it out's not gonna.
So what it's boiling down to here, since you're saying that a machine is swinging the shark around, is that I'm convinced that the Hulk is going to be able to take on these machines and a shark out of water being swung around on a chain.
I don't think it's gonna.
And what we have is those negating one another, and what we have is an Apache warrior, some of the most highly skilled warriors in the Western world until it became civilized, going after probably a fairly short singer from Korea, because they're typically a little shorter.
But something that your Apache warriors
don't think
never
he's
run
gonna
into is a machine
You're
of
right.
any kind.
The Apache warriors were probably pretty short too, but he's a warrior versus like Justin Bieber of Korea. So
right. This Apache warrior has probably never encountered a machine of any sorts. So while this Hulk blob thing is trying to combat the sharks that are flying around, probably consuming the Hulk and the blob, I can control more machines to destroy this Apache warrior. He's never had any interaction with the machine. He has no idea how to combat these things.
He's just going for you though, man. He's not worried about the machines.
He should be.
He's just going for the
worried about the
machines.
machines. He should be. This Avengers narrative you've got going on. Ultron would destroy an Apache warrior. This K-pop star has to sit back on his chair or throne, may I say, and just observe as his machines destroy you.
Okay, I think we're ready to vote because I got nothing else to say. So go ahead, cast your votes. Is it some musical star from Korea? North or south? We're not sure.
Probably south.
Or is it an Apache warrior with one of the most powerful creatures from this Marvel Cinematic Universe at his side.
With the legs.
Well,
Strictly the legs.
the Blob is pretty powerful too. He's just
What's the top half of the blob? Just more blob?
it's just Blob, yeah.
It's just
The
goop.
top and the bottom half of the Blob is the same. So
Yeah, it's just like a square of gelatin. Useless, Tom.
or I guess it could.
Josh,
we're
you
not
were
changing now.
superior in every aspect.
Okay.
household-
I agree, Brayden,
Also,
completely.
Yeah.
Josh was so
I
much
said
better.
Josh because I like
So that's only 6 votes, and we're 3 for 3.
Yeah, the
Also,
machine
those
really
Oh,
Korean
Keithan.
players are not short. They're tall. Just
What's not
Keithan!
short?
Sorry, I love
I looked it
K-pop.
up. The Korean pop stars, the most famous band BTS, they're all 6 feet tall. So they're not that short.
They're genetically
I
I'm
love-
short though.
I love
And I
K-
vote for me, and I'm assuming Josh votes for
I would
Josh.
vote for
The
myself.
house has
So Josh
so-
wins by 1. Okay.
Valiant effort, Tom. It was
Whatever.
not enough.
You didn't
That's
vote
fine.
for him.
Dave.
No, but I appreciate the sport.
Couch has
And so Jonas has
Yes.
Jonas has
Cards drawn. Who's ready to go?
Braden.
Brayden's
Brayden.
up.
Ooh, I'm excited to see what he picks.
Want me to text it to you? Is
Yeah, just text it to me.
that better? Okay.
Whoa. When did you get each other's numbers?
Whoa. Do you guys text me?
You guys like work together or something?
Sent,
You
my
guys known
man.
each other since like
Have
for the time
have you
being.
been, like friends? How long has it been? Wait, let me see him. Let me see him.
Everyone's doing this.
Yes. Please.
So I have a small stack of location cards from the 90s.
Wow.
We could start adding those in.
Are they locations from the 90s or is this game from the 90s and it has locations?
No, so it's from the 90s expansion pack.
Okay.
And so they're kind of 90s-ish. But
Yeah.
but it would help answer, so like when we were talking about how many machines are
Where?
around,
Yeah.
if it was like we're in the forest, well then the Apache Warrior clearly has the upper hand because there's not a machine
Right.
in sight. If it's like downtown Tokyo, well,
You're toast.
I'm toast.
I'm a
You're toasting your liquid gelatin
deadly weapon.
and just Hulk
machine.
legs running around.
Gosh, too bad the Hulk wasn't my main person because the Hulk and the Blob. It doesn't matter what, they're indestructible. Like you can't.
Yeah.
But the Apache
Well,
Warrior.
I don't know that the Hulk's indestructible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing can kill him.
Nothing can kill the Hulk.
Mm-mm.
No, he's tried.
Well, I
Let's
mean,
look
remember
at it.
Thannos beat him
Yeah,
good.
Thanos.
with, the
Thanos
Power
kind
Stone.
of wrecked him.
Well, but we're
That's
not
like-
talking about Thanos here. We were talking about a K-pop star.
Machines. Yeah, and sharks.
I don't think
on
anyone in this
chains.
game
Good.
could kill the Hulk.
Brayden, are you ready to
Give me
face
just
defeat?
1 sec.
Uno's
Almost ready to face defeat. My other options for individuals were Obama and my ex.
Obama would have been a good one.
So the same person.
Your ex?
Oh,
My ex is Obama. Is that what you're saying? My ex-president, maybe.
Who is your ex, Josh? Let's talk about it.
You want to talk about it?
How much
be
you
my
like?
final card.
Well, there's 4 people watching now, and if one of them is your wife,
No, I don't think so.
Sorry,
Maybe.
we're still thinking the hippo should have won, but
Sorry, I have a
Fine.
thought on the hippo argument. I don't want to belabor the point.
You're still back on the hippo.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Hold on.
hey, you dropped my phone. My phone had it.
I need a card.
Hey, Jonas, are you going to give Brayden his final
Yeah,
card?
he's sending
I'm
you it
doing
now
it right
first
now.
before the hippo thing.
do it now.
Right now!
Just do it. Old meme.
Just take the card and move it over there.
Just run to his apartment really fast, give it to him, run back.
All right,
Get
here's
2
the deal.
seconds.
Hippos,
Hulk would just
average
jump
weight,
there.
hippopotamus, average weight, 3,310 pounds.
That's how much I
Pretty
weigh.
heavy. Guess how fast they can run? 19 miles an hour. Over 3,000 pounds at 19 miles an hour.
Humans can run faster than that.
Yeah, but what is he doing? Was he running or was he throwing bears? Because you can't do both at the same time.
Sure, he can. He
Maybe
slows
you
down a little bit.
can.
How do you think they throw javelin, Tom?
Yeah,
You
Tom.
have to run and get a running start.
Yeah, but a hippo is running on all fours. He's not running on his hind legs.
Don't tell
You
my,
don't know this,
don't tell my
Hippo.
hippo.
You don't
Yeah,
know
it's a
that,
hippo.
Tom.
It's not a magic hippo. It's a normal hippo.
Oh, normal hippos can throw bears, Tom. Is that what you're saying? But
No,
mine-
they can't.
Mine could. It's
Right, but I'm
alright.
saying you're sure he could throw bears, but he can't do it while he's running.
Tell me you're gonna be Tom. No, there's no
All right,
way.
Braden, are you ready to face defeat?
All right, Braden's ready.
Yes. So I am choosing my character. I got to pick a movie character, and so I am
Oh.
choosing. He is though, because I'm choosing Jim Halpert as Golden Face from Threat Level Midnight.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
There it is.
He can control gravity
I am a Charles Wilson.
and turns invisible while singing show tunes.
Huh.
I don't see how I even need to make an argument here, but I will. I'm gonna start.
Well, before you do, we're gonna tell you where this fight's happening.
Oh, tell me.
This fight is happening at a Backstreet Boys concert.
Oh,
perfect.
oh,
Backstreet.
Yes.
Back-
Wait, what's that song? I have one more time.
So
That one.
to start with,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna gravity's all of a sudden it's off. All right. Now
So
everybody.
there's just random people, Backstreet Boy fans, just floating anywhere.
Yeah.
So hold on, is this like when you play Call of Duty and you shoot a civilian and you just instantly lose?
Yeah.
Is this like that? Okay.
Yeah. So there's civilians everywhere, but since I can control gravity, the Backstreet Boys are fine. I'm performing with them. All right. So Jim Halpert as Golden Face, performing with the Backstreet Boys, singing show tunes. So that now, invisible. What are you gonna do? Nothing. I'm gonna just control gravity. So you end up right in front of me. You're done. Me and the Backstreet Boys are gonna beat you up.
Well, with my ability to control machines, I would just form a ball around me with metal that you would be unable to penetrate.
I would crush it with gravity. I would bring the building down on top of it.
Well, if you're going to bring the whole building down, then you're going down with it. Because you have
no.
to be inside of the building to be at the Backstreet Boys concert.
No, I'll bring the part of the building
to be a
you're in.
participant in this fight.
But he could just.
I'll bring the part of the building you're in down, not the part of the building I'm in.
But you just said you're on stage, and I'll be right
Yeah.
next to you.
Yeah, that's later when I control gravity to bring you to me.
But I'll be right next to you, and you're going to destroy yourself?
No.
Yeah.
I'll crush you before you even get to me. Before I even need to bring you to me. This
So why
gravity
would you bring me
control, I
to
do
you
whatever
if
I want.
you've already won?
Yeah,
What
I,
does it-
already-
what
I
does
have
it-
already won. You're
What
right.
does it mean to control gravity? Is it up and down or is it side to side?
I think
No,
I,
you can select a point in space, I would believe.
I think I can just control whether it's on or off, how strong it is, control the spots where it's super strong or really weak.
Whoa. Hold on. Let's back up here. If you control gravity, you're going to throw off all understanding of how
Yeah, absolutely.
our planet is even functioning.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you control gravity, I'm assuming I'm starting on the other side of the stadium from you.
You can
If
if
you
want.
just bring me to you, you're not controlling just me in this gravitational pull. You're controlling everything in this gravitational pull. So you're
Good point.
bringing the building down upon yourself.
Or I could just choose you and send everything.
That's not how gravity works, Braden.
Yes, it is.
Noob. That's
Yeah,
not how
gravity-
gravity works.
Yeah,
I'm not
pulls it.
affected differently from gravity than Tom or Jonas.
We got Albert Einstein
No.
up here. Let him
Actually,
know how
first of all,
gravity works,
Josh,
dude.
First
Let's
of all,
get into
no,
some
hard, because your
Time
math
will
are different.
slow down
So-
immensely. If you are the center of gravity, whoa, hold on. If you're the center of gravity and you're pulling people to you, how fast are we going towards you?
Hold on. Well, first of all,
Is it like
9.8
instant? Because if
meters per
so,
second
you're going to
squared,
be
Josh. That's what
crushed.
gravity is.
Who am I fighting against? Who's your character? Jim Halpert? He's going to be
Yeah.
crushed by the
Hold on.
amount of
Jim
gravity.
Halpert has
Jim
golden
Halpert's going to be
from Threat Level
crushed.
Midnight.
That's important.
He's going to be crushed by the immense amount of gravity that's
You are a
being
K-pop
put down
star.
upon him.
Jim
This
Halpert's
is
like
telekinetic
6'4"
power.
and played
This
a
is
Marine.
gravity. You are limited.
He's infinitely more threatening than a small Korean man.
He's not small.
Yeah, but this small Korean man, you just said he was 6 feet tall. I'm sure Jim Halpert is probably 6 feet tall.
He's like
Maybe
6'4".
6'2". He's probably not 6'4". You're probably exaggerating to make your own point.
Alexa.
I also have
Helper.
sharks. Brayden, I also have sharks. You have to beat these
Sharks
sharks that are
die. I don't know if
being
you know this.
swung around on chains.
Sharks die without water. And I don't
That's
know
fine.
about you,
I'll swim.
Backstreet Boys.
Okay,
Backstreet Boys
Jonas,
don't
you're the
tap in
master
underwater.
of weighted. You're the master of understanding weight of
I am
water animals. How heavy is a shark?
pretty heavy.
Doesn't
heavy,
matter
yeah.
because I can make it not weigh anything.
What shark are we
But here's the
talking
thing:
about?
I'm gonna put these sharks out in front of me, swinging around, and they're gonna reach you before I do, and they
Or I'm
probably
just gonna
won't
take
have died
that
at this
and send them
point,
into space.
and they'll probably eat you
I
before
think we're ready to
dead.
vote. I've made up my mind.
Yeah, you all should have when
Biggest
Josh said
shark
that I won.
weight is from 1,200 pounds to 2,400 pounds.
Imagine a 2,400-pound shark coming
Flying into
towards you
space
as you
because I
pull
control
gravity
gravity.
toward you.
So if you're ready to vote, go ahead and throw your
Toast.
votes in the chat.
Toast.
Whoops.
Josh, I think it's funny.
One.
Okay, 3. Okay.
That first one from Dana was from last
One?
round.
No.
Oh, maybe
from
no, it
this
wasn't.
round.
You're right. She just was beat me to the punch.
And
I was
Brayden,
just super
I think
fast.
it's over, my friend.
Well, no, there's 3 for Braden at his house.
Right. You gotta
I voted
big
for
support
Josh.
base.
I've got.
Grassroots
I
movement.
have to stay here all night with it. So.
There's one for me from Braden's house.
That's
So there's
me.
3,
It is.
4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7.
Josh is the
votes,
winner.
Brayden.
Josh did win. Yes. I agree that I don't think you could specifically control gravity in such a way that it wouldn't have a mass effect on what's going on.
Yeah, and imagine all those civilian lives that
That was hard
Backstreet
for me
Boys
to
concerts
grab.
you ruined.
I guess I don't think I understand gravity.
Gravity's easy to understand, Tom. It's a,
Yeah,
it's a
put a
force
marble in the
acting
middle
on
of
a
the
map.
trampoline. It's
Go back to high
seen
school.
the-
Jeez.
He can't.
So funny.
It's a
Who's
force
up next?
acting on the
Jonas?
world.
affected
Dana,
equally
you
by
should
gravity,
know
Brayden.
Yeah, Dana, you want in?
I'm afraid, but I can try.
Yeah, I believe in you. You can dethrone.
Dana, I'll text you and help.
Oh,
you out.
Dana, you're one of the
Okay.
fastest people here.
Mm,
Right, Dana.
And it's
All right.
just about sass. That's all it is.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's
and
why
you'll
you-
win on that.
Yeah.
Brayden, what were your other options for
Helen
character?
Keller, which was a G.
I could have had Helen Keller or the UN.
You win.
United-
Smoked everyone.
The
The
UN.
entire United Nations.
I also could have chosen any movie character, like Superman.
That's true.
Goku. But I wanted to argue as Jim Halpert from Threat
So-
Level.
That was
How
good.
many?
I
How
agree.
many of these am I supposed to pick?
So the first 3 are characters. The bottom
Like-
3 are abilities. Pick one of each, and then let me know.
Okay, gotcha.
Final
Just
ability.
in case it wasn't confirmed, Carissa just texted me. She voted for Josh.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you for
Carissa, you know
texting.
what's going on. I'm
Yes.
glad the Glider House knows what's happening.
I just
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, you're texting that to everyone, Dana.
Well, that's okay.
All right. Well, whatever. I'll
That
just
is
do my
okay.
argument.
That is okay.
I did the
Well, you
same
get one
thing,
more
Dana.
ability card sent to you once you.
Okay. Here. Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I message you your final ability there.
Okay. Let me double check. Pressure. Okay.
You can do it.
Okay.
Josh, you can also do it. I'm not trying to.
No, you can't do it, Josh.
Okay, well, I have the Men in Black, which, as we know, they are kind of mad fighting machines, really. They have gadgets, they have laser guns, they're kind of like awesome. So fighting is like their ability in itself. Then they have like shooting blinding light. So like anybody coming at me, I shoot blinding light. They're gone. They can't see me. They don't know what they're fighting. And then you know, the last thing, of course, that everyone wants is that, you know, being made of lava, some hot. So like, you can't touch me, you know, so you can throw your sharks at me. I'd love to have a shark dinner because that's what they're going to be, filet shark.
Pop off, pop off.
So throw your sharks at me. They're
Keep
filet
going,
shark.
Dana, don't stop.
I'll feed them to Reed, you know, slice it up, whatever, with my blinding light where you can't see me. And of course, my guns that I use because I'm Men in Black.
She's like,
So bring it.
So with my
Before
ability to-
Josh responds, you need to know where this is happening.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Love to
right.
know.
Yes.
And Dana, you made a great argument.
Thank you.
This might be a problem for you.
No, it's not.
This fight is taking place on the door from the Titanic.
Oh,
Well, even better. Even better. Because even though his sharks might have a little bit of water, you know, their chains, they're blinded, so they don't know where their chains are going. So their chains just wrapped around the Titanic and they're going down with it. So sharks are gone.
Might
I don't need to
intervene
worry
here?
about sharks. I'm hot as lava, which I mean, you know, sizzle around me. More smoke, perfect. Can't see me. So bring it.
So with you, how are you emitting this light? Because it seems to me that you're doing this via a machine, something that's been created, some sort of machine, and your guns and all of your weapons that you would use to defeat me are also machines.
Well, you would
So
think,
those no
you would
longer
think,
work.
but
They would no
unfortunate for
longer
you,
function.
unfortunately for you, it comes out of my hands, non-machine. Sorry. So yeah, you can't control the light. Only I
Okay,
am.
so
Yeah.
that's fine. The light can only come out of the four hands that you have with these Men in Black.
Yes. That's all I need
So
though.
There's
Or
a number of
I need
sharks here.
two.
And once
I
you
just
turn
have an
the
extra
lava,
pair.
when you hit the water, you're just gonna sink, and
No.
you'll turn into you'll sink, and
No.
you'll just go all the way to the bottom of the ocean.
No, you forget I'm on the door of the Titanic. So I'm not
Right.
sinking.
I'm
No.
assuming though that this Titanic will at some point sink, right?
No, you're
No.
on. You
Which
guys are
one
on.
is it?
You're on the door.
Oh, we're
that
on the
Leo,
door then.
That Leo and what's her
Okay.
face.
Yeah.
Were on at the end.
You
You're
burned the
like
door to ash.
you're like 4
No,
feet away from
no.
each other.
Burned the
I
door
just
to
have
ash
lava
as
on me,
lava.
but like I wear
are
special
made of lava.
lava-proof boots, which you didn't ask about.
But she's
So
laying on the
lava-proof
door.
boots,
She lays
like-
on the door.
they're not. No, that's what girls do. Are you the girl in this? No,
Well,
I'm a Men in Black.
not a girl.
Josh, you might as well give up. You might
I'm
as
a
well
Men in
give
Oh,
Black,
no, no.
Josh. Josh.
Who is your character, Josh? I forget.
The K-pop star.
Oh, the K-pop star.
The K-pop star.
Yeah.
K-pop stars can last in the water for a long time.
K-pop star is laying on the door. I tell you what, he is
That's fine.
going down. He's the girl in this scenario.
That's
So,
fine with me. That's fine.
Good.
That's
So
fine. But the sharks
so
are
you're
going
saying
to
I win.
destroy this
Perfect.
lava monster. No.
what? What?
No, the sharks would destroy these lava beings.
No. I've just
The
blinded
lava
them.
beings would sink. They would become
Their
rock and
cha-
sink.
Their chains are wrapped around the Titanic, the anchor going down. Sorry.
No, no. They're wrapped around the door.
No.
If anything, they're
No.
going to swim me to shore.
No, I've just
Sure.
tried
They're going
them.
to swim me all the way to the United States.
Do
to
sharks
finish my
survive in
journey
the
that I
Arctic?
began on the
You're
Titanic.
on the door. You can't go
Right,
into
and the
space. I
sharks
know
that
you
are
want
being
to
swung
escape.
around in chains are going to pull me to the United States,
And I'll first
where we
sizzle
now
them.
have access to New York
Can I
City
ask
and
a
all
question
of the
for each of you?
machines that are there.
Yes.
I have a question for each of you, just to clarify us a little bit. So
Yes.
I'm going to present a problem with I think each of your characters, and I just want to hear. Okay, so Dana,
Don't bring your hippo into this. Your hippo's gone.
the hippo's gone. I agree. The hippo.
It would sink.
This is not it.
This is just Jonas trying to bring the hippo back.
Yeah. Dana, lava is 3 times denser than water. You're probably sinking pretty fast here. Okay.
No.
Very
no.
fast.
It's
Very,
a
very, very
Hold on,
quick.
hold on.
buoyant door. I love the door of the
I
Titanic.
was on the door.
Everyone's on the door. If the door goes down, everyone's going down.
It's
So
Yeah.
It's a wood door. It's a wood door.
K-pop stars can ride sharks. Duh.
K-pop, I would put him down underneath my
How-
lava. He would go
How
down. first.
long? Okay,
No,
Josh.
no.
Here's my question for you. How
Come
long
out from underneath it.
does a pop star last hanging onto a shark in freezing water?
Never.
Oh,
Just-
these sharks are swimming
Like a drown.
incredibly quickly.
He can control machines. He can control.
What is it? Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Is he gonna be singing that? There you go.
I have no idea.
I don't think there's
Alright, I
very
think
many machines around in the ocean.
I think it's time to vote.
Well,
I'm ready
what
to
about
vote.
all the boats? What about all the boats that were on and the motors that were
It's
on the
already
Titanic?
sunk.
We have control of the motors that were on the Titanic.
It's already
Obviously,
sunk.
That's a
though,
machine.
they were
If we can
run.
control that machine, we'll swim that machine
I'm-
over toward you,
I'm casting
The
my first
blade-
vote.
and the blade will destroy your lava monsters, your lava individuals. Man, I'm getting wrecked here. This is a
Yeah,
shame.
She's literally a lava Men in Black
Yep.
champion character
I know
with
it's hard to beat it.
flashing lights.
I know.
And if she were to go down, you're just going down with her.
That's PM.
Sorry.
I privately messaged Data that Emily and I are voting for Josh. That's just disrespectful.
That
Jonas,
was.
will you explain to me why you believe
You
I
only
would-
get one vote there, Jonas.
It's for him and Emily.
Emily gets one. But
Jonas, explain to me why you think I would become the victor in this battle.
I know you guys said some stuff, but like I think she melts through and just is drowning immediately with her Men in Black.
I completely agree.
You got
I think you've
sharks
got
in
more
this scenario?
time while you're like hooked
Yeah.
to an aquatic animal.
And you really
Yeah,
could.
so when you play Minecraft and the water or the lava flows down and it gets to the sea, it just becomes this very dense, very hard rock, and it just sinks.
You just
Yeah.
lost me at Minecraft.
Wow.
Right.
All right. We'll go Asa and then Keithan will. Is Keithan the only one playing other than Braden, right? At that household.
I think Talon's free to play.
Oh, Talon. You're
And
playing Talon?
Talon's super sassy, so he can definitely.
Yeah, the only
He
reason
is.
Dana won is because she outsassed Josh.
Oh gosh, I kind of want to hear.
Like,
I know I said Asa, but I want to hear Talon and Dana go
I'll
at
go
it.
at
So
Dana all day. It's like going against Emma. I do it all the time.
Taylor and I go out on a regular basis.
Yeah, I know.
that's why I want to hear it. So
That's fine. Someone text me my people
Hold up.
so I can beat her.
Oh
What?
gosh.
What
Carissa
are you again?
said,
Are you Men in Black, right?
Dana and changed and said, okay, actually, Josh, because the lava monster in Moana couldn't touch the water at all.
Boom,
Well,
roasted.
I am not the lava monster from Moana, though. I'm my own
Boom,
special being.
roasted.
Dab on it.
Carissa. Sheesh.
You guys just don't understand the chemical differences between water and lava and how they react.
Actually, okay, I got my character.
Yes.
Tom, can you give us the next? Can you give us the next location?
Please.
Send me your location.
Hey, mute this for a second.
Mute it for a second.
Yeah,
That was clever.
Taylor seems to be getting assistance. Are we gonna allow this? Are we gonna allow this assistance from the peanut gallery?
Kaylin.
I was asking if a character was included with another character.
This was a technical question.
I want you to know I was being as unhelpful as possible.
Okay, I
You're
got it.
welcome.
I got it.
Sure. Okay,
Should I
so
say it now?
send me back what you're picking, and then I
Okay.
will send you your final ability.
Okay.
So where is this battle taking place?
Once
They have to pick first.
Oh, Linda's?
I think usually they present something first.
Oh, and then. Okay,
It's more
gotcha.
But
cinematic
then we know that
that
they're
way.
not.
Then there can be twists and turns, you know.
Gotcha. Ooh,
yeah,
yeah.
we'll tend to be. For some reason, my
Okay.
headphones are just crapping out on me all of a sudden.
Gee whiz. Well, hey, Talon, go ahead and hit us with it.
Okay, so my character is 101 Dalmatians.
Ah, oh,
With-
cute little puppies. Good job.
You know what? Just wait till you hear
Get
this.
out, Taylor, already.
With a rocket launcher.
Oh,
So a rocket launcher per Dalmatian. So that's 101 rocket launchers. Try
Yeah.
beating
What
that.
does it say?
Yeah, they're like little
A
baby
rocket
ones with
launcher.
puppies.
No, it just said armed with rocket launcher. So and then has a skunk on a stick. So like First of all, Dana, 101 rocket launchers. I mean, one, they escape Cruella. If they can escape Cruella de Vil, they can escape you.
Does it say one
so
Cruella?
like, it's really not like that hard. Try beating.
Does it say
101.
a rocket launcher? Or
Yeah.
one
I'd like
per?
clarification on that.
I don't know.
Taylin.
Let me look.
Read it.
Oh, it's a rocket launcher, but doesn't
Oh.
change.
So they have one rocket launcher as
Yeah,
well.
I-
One rocket
okay.
launcher.
You don't know how big it is.
But mini rockets.
Yeah, but many
Yeah.
rockets. So yeah,
So
No,
this
no,
fight is happening. Now we'll give you the
Oh my
location.
God, it's like a rocket.
where at?
I don't even know what that is, so we're gonna put it at the bottom.
Say it. Oh,
He's like Florida. I have no
Okay,
idea.
I'll say. I don't know. Aggro Crag.
Do it.
Yeah, no idea.
yeah, I don't know what that is.
Moving
Yeah,
on.
no idea.
Get
This is
Frogs
happening in a baseball card shop.
a what?
And a what?
A baseball
Baseball
card shop where you would
Okay.
buy baseball cards.
Baseball card shop. Okay.
Just need to destroy her.
So it's kind of a small little arena.
Small little confined space. Easy to mangle, like wrangle a whole bunch of little puppies. No problem.
Dana, no.
What?
Listen,
Yes.
Cruella de Vil is like the best villain of all time.
I'm sorry. You are not Cruella de Vil. You are the
Couldn't do it.
puppy.
No, I said she couldn't wrangle them. So obviously the men in black can't wrangle them.
Technically, she did wrangle them. They just got free, but she did wrangle them. Which
Yeah, but then they
he
escaped.
was like nothing compared to me. So like I can easily wrangle a bunch of little puppies.
Dana.
Yeah.
That that made zero sense.
And
my
you're
101
like,
Dalmatians,
there's a
one
back room.
would blow you away with my rocket launcher, and then I have multiple different rockets. I just have one launcher.
Yeah, you just have
So, you know,
one launcher.
I would first of all, I'd like risk 50 of the puppies, and I just send them at you to like start eating you.
You
know?
are horrible. Like
But then I would
risking
keep
puppies'
the other.
lives.
I'd
Who would
keep
vote
the
for
other
you?
51. And the dad one, I think his name is Pongo, would have the rocket launcher, and he'd just blast you, while all the other puppies are just reloading for him at the same time. Okay, and then the skunk on the stick, I'm just throwing it at you, and it's gonna stick to you because, like, it'll melt onto you because you're hot as lava. It stinks so much worse when it's hot out. Okay, and so saying it's gonna be on you, you're just gonna pass out from the smell. Like there's no, and then my dogs will eat you. Like there's just no way.
Tell me my touch.
Well, I've seen your dogs. Your dogs are not vicious dogs. They're puppies. They're babies, which is, nice. I love puppies. Obviously I don't want to like hurt them, so I'll just blind them with my light so they won't know where to send a rocket, where they'll be going, whatever. And then like your skunk, we're in a baseball shop. There's a closet door in there.
No,
And,
I
like-
stuck it to you, Dana. It's melted to you.
Then he is melted dead. He's a skunk. He
But
has
it smells. That's the whole point. You're gonna pass out because it
a
smells so
little
bad.
smell. Whatever. I have kids. I can handle smells.
It smells worse than all your kids, except for Ethan.
Yeah, I was like, hold up.
Like-
So yeah, no. So smell, I mean, it's not gonna take me over. It's a smell. I mean, come on. And then like a
okay,
whole bunch of little
Just so
puppies.
you know, I already
And
won
when-
because
One little, rocket. Please, they'll be so blinded.
no.
They won't even know where to send
Multiple
it.
rockets, one launcher. Multiple
Yeah,
rockets.
but they're blinded and they don't know where to send it. And they're
Okay,
puppies.
but you
so they
see,
could
you
really
already
can't
lost because
manage.
you said that you wouldn't
rocket
kill the
launcher.
puppies. This
Hmm.
whole game is about defeating that other part, but defeating me. You don't defeat me by just blinding me. They'll get their sight back, and you're not going to kill puppies. So I mean, I win
Well, I mean,
because my puppies will kill you.
Dana,
you got to
really
do what
feel
you got to
tough.
do. So, well,
Yeah.
you've got to remember, like, I'm Men in Black, so like I have all these super gadgets, so I have things that can, kind of keep them all in.
Are you
one
saying that you're
area.
going to kill
No,
little
I
puppies?
actually I have little gadgets that kind of like handcuffs for puppies. So like I've handcuffed all your puppies, kind
But
of like
that's
put them
still
in
not
cages.
Cheating. Nope. 101. You don't have 101 little handcuffs.
Oh well, all you have to do is take care of the parents and the puppies follow.
No, that's
don't
not
know.
true. Not in this.
No.
No.
Did you not
the
see it? No one
puppies-
Dalmatians, they all follow the little
The
parents.
puppies in that movie, they saved the day. Like it's not even
Handcuffs the gun.
Didn't they need to?
Oh,
Pongo and the mom. They can just go away anyway, and then I'll just have my 99 little baby Dalmatians. They'll kill you by themselves.
No way, they're precious little puppies. There's no killing there. I'm Men in
No,
Black. I
No,
defeat
they're
people every
mischievous
day.
little dogs.
So I'm sorry. They're gone.
I
They're
know.
out.
I think-
Dana,
I think
you
we're ready
won
to
in those
vote.
situations.
All right, sounds good.
Fine, vote.
I think we're ready to vote. Make sure to vote to everyone.
I vote for Dana too. Her
Yeah,
logics
you're
are
getting one.
Yeah, you
Huh?
won yourself.
Taylor,
That's not.
Oh, sorry.
No,
No. Dana should have
Taylor,
4. No, Dana
you
should have
spelled-
4.
You spelled your name wrong.
I did because I meant to. Okay, listen. I should have.
You
I have
spelled your
one.
own name
Dana,
wrong.
no, because I was freaking out because they're like, no, Dana has 4. Dana has 4. So I have
It
1.
also auto-corrected his name to Town.
Yeah,
And
it's
then someone-
autocorrect. So thank you.
And then someone hit caps instead of the A, which is funny.
Whatever.
That was also.
Oh, that was also Taylor.
Braden's my favorite sibling because he voted for me.
That's fair.
Well, today.
All right, Dana, that's 2 in a row. Look at that.
Wow.
Thank
I think we
Dana,
should have the discussion. Do they have to die, or is it just who
you.
wins?
I didn't think they had to
It's-
die.
I think they just have to win the fight.
Yeah, I would definitely win the fight over puppies.
no.
So
Look,
sinking
I'm
to
not
the
gonna-
bottom of the ocean doesn't classify as losing.
Hmm?
Let me talk about hippos, all right?
I just drowned
Sinking to the
K-pop.
bottom of the ocean as lava doesn't constitute this. I'm glad we're changing the
Guys.
rules.
They
The
didn't change
other
the
players
rules.
that I got was Mafia Don and the player to my left, which would have been Tom, and I don't want that.
Oh, come on.
And
I'm a
then
great.
and then the other powers was is a tween or riding a motorcycle. Like that's dumb. I got screwed.
Tom as a tween. Wow.
I just had
Definitely
to
would've
like
lost that fight.
outsass Tom or outsass Dana, and it didn't work.
That's true.
That's what he's most upset about.
All right, Issa, you're up.
Tween would
All
not-
right.
Tom as a
Tween
tween would
Tom.
get destroyed because he was Tom said that he was dumb
Tom,
as a
you
tween.
would win as a tween. They won.
Oh my
They
gosh, I don't.
won.
Me as a tween is the
No,
most
you tell
awkward.
embarrassing stories of you as a tween.
That's
The
what I
most
want.
awkward.
Yeah, nobody wins as a tween.
Yeah, amen.
If Dana can handle Ethan as a tween, she
Sorry, Keithan.
Lord help us.
You're an awkward ginger.
Keithan's feeling personally attacked right now as the tween
No,
here. In
it's
the,
okay.
You're
It's
a
okay,
tween,
Ethan.
Actually, I'm 14, so.
Well, that's fair. That's true. I
you just
expanded
dabbed.
out a little more. I know.
The pressure.
I love you.
Keithan, you playing a lot of 2K?
What?
You're just
Question.
playing like
What is
2K
all of
the time?
your Men in Black? What else?
Men in Black, and then I have lava, and then I have blinding light out of my hands.
Dana, you're doopy.
Okay.
It's kind of good superpowers.
So, Keithan, you're just
Well-
playing lots of 2K. Is that right?
Check this out.
A lot of Madden.
So I have Girl Scouts. Okay.
You just lost, dude. I'm
No,
just
there's
Don't
not
GG. GG,
Hold on.
mate.
Girl Scouts have lots of skills. You see all them badges they got to get? They got to acquire things. They're learning all the time. So we're going to
Time
learn how to dodge
selling
some
cookies.
guns and bright lights and all that.
I don't-
You just
I
close
don't
our
think
eyes.
there's any like
You know what I mean?
dodging.
Just close our eyes.
right, go ahead.
Also, we also just drank 5 energy drinks each.
Ooh.
So you can't mess with a bunch of girls who are on energy drinks, going crazy, closing our eyes, dodging guns. I don't know. And then hold on, because my last piece was, I think it just said we were armed with dynamite. Is that what it was? Yeah, there it is. Armed with dynamite. Girls armed with dynamite. Let me just stop right there for a second. Yeah, that's bad. Girl Scouts with energy drinks armed with dynamite. Men in Black are probably gonna go down. You got youth, you got old Men in Black. I mean, Tommy Lee Jones is about to retire anyways, so you had to bring on Will Smith. He's going down the tubes. So if it's just Will Smith by himself with a bunch of girls armed with dynamite, somebody vote already.
I've got this is where this is happening.
Yes.
This fight is happening in a blockbuster.
Like a blockbuster movie. place where you rent videos?
Yes.
Are all
Dana,
closed?
your movies will be there. The Men in Black movies are probably at that blockbuster.
I know. I'll just like
Yes.
get my
All
other
the-
guys on.
All the shoppers there will help you because they want your movie.
Okay, well, Girl Scouts are like 10-year-old girls. You give them energy drinks, they will be out of their mind. They won't know what to do. They're like
It's
sugar
terrifying.
high. They're crashing. Like they don't even know how to handle it. They're too young for energy drinks. Like some are having heart attacks because they shouldn't be having them. And then like, I mean, their badges are like making bracelets and selling cookies. I mean, really, we're Men in Black. So like Men in Black, you know, like I have all these like fighting skills. I can take your girls out easily.
Nunchuck
like,
skills.
Nunchuck skills, like again, the handcuffs easily put on like 10-year-old girls. Come on. And then like here I am, I'm hot lava. They're not gonna approach me. They're not gonna, you know, want to get burned. They've had fire safety training. They know, stay away. And so like then, you know, like I've got the blinding light. I just blind them. They don't know where they're going. And we're in a blockbuster and they don't even, they're 10. Like at this point, they don't even know what this place is because they're too young to even remember it because it was before their time. But I'm like playing up like my previous movies, like feeling all like jammed up. I've got my other Men in Black coming around me, like feeling good. So yeah, I just don't see it.
I think if we're in a blockbuster video fighting, they'd probably go looking for their movies. They'd be all distracted because Tommy Lee Jones, I think he's a little vain. I don't know, don't quote me. So he'd be looking at his movie.
This is recorded.
Behind his back, right there. He's gone. Will Smith, I don't know. He's not going to take down a bunch of Girl Scouts. It's Will Smith. I mean,
Well, actually, like
cool.
when you think about a bunch of little girls, all I have to do is like play like a teeny bobby movie up there, and they just be like this. So they wouldn't even be paying attention because they're so focused on the screen. I mean, look at them on their like phones now anyway. Like they're so focused on that, they'll be like, whatever you want. It's fine.
we just drank 5 energy drinks. We're not focused on anything except for taking down Men in Black.
Yeah,
How
those
many Girl
energy
Scouts
drinks-
are there? Is it just one troop?
so
Yeah.
just-
How many Girl
Oh,
Scouts are in a
that's
troop?
easy. It's like 6
That's-
girls. Done. I'm sorry. It's just not even a competition.
Dana,
I
I didn't know
know.
you had such a low opinion of Girl Scouts. I'm shocked personally.
Well,
8 to 12 girls in a successful.
Oh,
8
come on.
to
8 to
12
12.
girls.
I'll say
fighting
12.
Even if
Two
you took 3
men
of them
in
down.
black. Like I'm like these Men in Black, like 30-year-old, 40-year-old, like they're in their prime for fighting. They've had years of experience. These girls haven't yet. I mean, they're just not prime fighters. Not that they can't be. They could, you know, age up to Men in Black, but they're just not even close. Not there.
Taylor, you're like dying, huh? You want to say something so bad?
Well, Dana like put up with Emma and Elise as 10-year-old girls. So I mean, if she can do that, she can put up with
Done.
like 30 out of
But
10.
it's not Dana. It's
That
the Men
is
in
true, but
Black.
she's not doing it.
That's true.
Men in
Actually,
Black are
my
guess that's
secret
true. Take it.
girls, when they were
That's
in like
true.
7th grade, if I could do that, then easily.
They
Take
do make a
these
good
girls.
point that you're the Men in Black, not Dana.
That is true. I'm in Men in Black.
But I mean,
That's
still,
true.
I just feel like the Men in Black would have no problem killing a bunch of little girls because it's not Will Smith. It's his character, Men in Black. So
Yeah, exactly.
Just so we know,
Yeah,
the
this is-
5 essential skills that Girl Scouts learn are goal setting, money management, people skills,
hmm
decision making,
And,
And
fighting to the death.
and business ethics.
and fighting to the
But they
Really?
Basically,
should be self-defense.
And
0 fighting skills.
demolition.
No.
You thought?
and how to properly handle dynamite.
No, I have totally taken them out. I'm sorry. It's time to vote.
I think we're probably ready to vote. I'm on the fence. I'm actually on the fence because
What?
being around middle schoolers on energy drinks is one of the most terrifying things I have experienced in my
Oh.
lifetime.
They
Yeah.
totally just crashed. 5 is way too many. 2 just had a heart attack.
I'm just saying from personal experience.
But if you had
I'm-
if you had some sort of ray gun to destroy them, though, Tom. Not to
Yeah.
say
Yeah,
that
man,
you
I don't
would,
even know if me armed with a ray
Girls.
gun and against 12 Girl Scout girl cookie.
First of all, it's like 6 to 8. There's no 12. We're fine.
8 it said 8 to 12. is what it
8 to
said.
12.
Well, it's
Ace
a
of
small,
Clubs with dynamite.
it's a small tribe. It's a small tribe.
Troop.
Lots of dynamite.
Since my vote isn't going to make a difference, I'm going to vote with my heart
All right. It's all good.
and not my head. And my heart is terrified of 12 amped up Girl Scouts.
Tom,
What's up, Emma?
please.
Good job. Good job.
I think Dana won that fight.
What are we?
All
What
right.
are you fighting
I
about?
would personally be scared of
I am Men
teeny
in Black
boppers on
with.
energy drinks.
All right,
But
Keith.
that's not like fighting.
Jonas voted.
That's just like sugar high.
No. Krista.
And Men in Black with blinding light coming out of my hands, and I have lava.
Keithan, you're up.
He has.
Jonas, you can text me the things for Keith and I'll give it to him.
Okay, sounds good.
Wait,
Girl
Asa,
Scouts.
the Girl Scouts had dynamite?
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
well,
gonna-
you never even used the
I have to
dynamite.
take my vote now.
Yes.
But he never even used the dynamite in his argument. Did you notice that?
Vote's over.
That doesn't mean he doesn't have it though.
Because he's like a little girl. Like
I am fearful that the 10-year-old girls would blow themselves up with the dynamite.
But if they're all the
See?
same blockbuster, I mean,
Yeah,
Jimmy
they just
Dynamite's
blew
pretty-
because it wasn't a skill that they learned about dynamite, so they just blew themselves up. So I don't even have
What
to
were
fight
the
them.
What were the skills again, Tom?
What skills?
The
Oh.
skills that the Girl Scouts learned.
There was money management,
Goal
people
setting.
skills.
Money management, people skills, decision making, and
I'm gonna
business
help you
ethics.
Decision making.
Yeah. Well, they would have known where to throw it.
There's nothing to
I've made the
fear.
decision to throw this dynamite over there.
No.
Get us at a camp with a ton of things.
Okay, did you pick?
Yeah, he's texting me last.
Jonas, go ahead and send Keith in his last one. He's picked.
He's already picked.
I know, right?
Dana, if you can beat me, you can beat Keith and no problem.
Did I win that one?
You
I don't think I
did.
won.
Pink.
You
Yeah,
did.
you got 5 votes from Braden.
No,
Yeah,
All the rest of us.
she only got 3 from our house this time.
Oh,
Wait,
Five
and
last
Krista,
hold on.
Krista voted Asa too, so I don't know.
Did I give the wrong one?
Oh.
Carista's kind of against
Where's
me.
Krista?
I have you as having 5 from your
Okay,
house there.
I guess I
Braden.
typed the wrong one.
Hey.
Dana should have 3, and Ace
Oh,
should
we
have
just
2
typed their
from our
vote
house.
again.
She said we all know Will Smith would not be able to resist Girl Scout cookies.
Okay, but it's not Will Smith. It's
It-
not Will Smith. It's his
Men
character.
in Black. It's not
Yeah,
no.
it's his character.
This
Even
is
the
character
He
stuff.
looks a lot like Will Smith, though. It's just
Oh snap! Asa won by 1.
No way.
Yes, he did.
Oh gosh, with Girl Scouts, that's just embarrassing.
upset of the
For you.
century there. K-pop star.
If it's true that it was
The Laurel. She
for
was a girl.
Asa and 2 for Dana from the All House, then that's what happened.
Yeah, it should be 2 for Asa and 3 for Dana. I typed the wrong one. Shh.
So then, what does that mean?
So that means
Sorry.
that you got.
I
Did I
guess
lose?
Asa won. Sorry, Dana.
Man.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, by one. Wow.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
Here we go.
I'll take it.
He's like,
Congrats.
Don't worry, I had the Ninja Turtles who could fly lose to a bunch of French maids the last time we played this game.
Yeah, Dave Nozzle is a beast at this game.
That was a hilarious fight.
It was ridiculous. It made no sense.
I still talk about it.
And then those French maids also turn around and beat Bruce Lee.
Well,
So
those French maids were a little.
that argument was
you know.
good. Was good for the Bruce Lee one. We don't have to rehash it right here, but I shouldn't have lost.
Those French maids put up a good fight. Dave Nozzle knows how to win.
Yes, he
Parents.
does. Which,
Krista.
I want to know why Dave's not playing. That's what I want.
He's sick.
What is
Oh.
Carista saying? Because I'm
He's
not
still
on
at
the-
home.
Yeah.
She's just texting us because she doesn't have a YouTube account.
Yes.
The thing is,
Just download the app.
the hippo definitely would beat the Girl Scouts. Amen.
But the, well, ask her
Agreed.
about the K-pop star and the sharks.
The
The
K-
K- Josh, stop.
At least just say the shark.
Hold
Don't
on
even
a
say the
second,
K-pop
though.
star.
We have a vote on YouTube, and
Uh-oh.
the vote is for Dana, which ties it.
Yeah.
Ties
But
Ties
Carissa voted
it.
for Asa, didn't
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Hold on.
It's Daniel Nixon
Chris-
coming in on the clutch. Vote-
Daniel.
But Carissa voted for Asa as
Which
well. Tom.
means-
we hadn't counted
Already
that.
counted.
Oh,
that.
Carissa voted. We counted the Asa with a Carissa vote.
I don't. I don't think so.
Ask the rest of the Glatter household. Ask Krista what her parents vote, and that'll be the
Well,
tiebreaker.
she's watching then.
Wait, did we count
they
Carissa's
watching?
vote?
I
I don't know.
It says that one person is watching, and Daniel voted, so I don't know if they're.
But at this point, it's a
I
tie.
don't think Carissa's watching. I think the watching.
Yeah, she is. She's texting me deets. She's
Oh.
literally talking to me about what's going
You should
on.
How is she
refresh your
how's
YouTube
she
website.
watching?
Tell her to tell Madison to
I
get
don't
on.
have a YouTube account, so it might not count her as watching.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
Oh,
But
she said I'm the only one watching.
well, Daniel voted. Daniel voted.
Maybe he
That
came
was-
on and voted and left.
He's still voting.
Rock,
for
paper,
Dana.
scissors.
It says there's 2 people watching now. So was it still Asa? Because you said Carissa voted for Asa.
Yeah.
So close.
What an
Still.
emotional roller coaster.
Man.
Emotional roller coaster.
Man.
All right, we ready for the next round?
Do it.
I think
That
so.
was whew, if Daniel would have caught that, that would have been pretty epic.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Let's hear it, Keithan.
All right, so I'm an
Talk
angel
louder.
I'm the angel that's protecting the Garden of Eden. I'm wearing a robotic skeleton and I'm covered in spikes.
I think Asa just lost.
You're the angel guarding the Garden of Eden.
Well, so
Yes.
he's an angel, but he
Yeah.
chose that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you're a cherubim,
Yeah.
a cherub.
He looks like a cherub.
And you are covered in a skeleton suit.
I'm wearing a robotic skeleton and I'm covered in spikes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
The,
Go ahead.
the location of the fight is in Donkey Kong Country.
Ooh.
Easy.
All right.
So, for clarification, are we saying it's that level? That's the level in Smash Bros. Is that Donkey Kong Country, or
Wait,
is it?
I'm imagining the Super Nintendo, the first boss level against the beaver, where there's everything's surrounded by just piles of bananas.
Oh
Piles
my
of
gosh, you
bananas
guys
everywhere.
are such gamers.
All right,
I know, right?
Gamers rise up, you know?
I don't understand half of it.
that would make sense because this is the '90s deck, so it's got to be that. So okay,
It is what it is.
you're just in a big cavern sort of thing
Yes.
with mountains of bananas around you,
And there's
And
maybe
barrels.
and there might be a giant like alligator thing.
Okay, Keithan, plead
All
your
right,
case.
Keithan, you got to make your case for why you beat the Men in Black.
No.
Wait, no, isn't it
No.
Oh, sorry, the Girl Scouts. You're right.
Dana, that
I'm
was
still back.
ruthless.
wait, so he has
You're like,
Girl
now.
Scouts with dynamite.
Well, I mean,
And they
I
had-
gotta be honest, I was defeated.
I know. I thought I know. I still have Daniel's vote ringing around in my ears.
and you're an angel.
Not mine though. I'm upset, Tom.
All right, Keithan, start arguing, bud.
all right, so I mean your dynamite can't hurt me because I have a robotic suit. And like I'm an angel, so like I can't die. So kinda unbeatable.
controversial.
If you really think about it.
So angels came to
Are we ready
earth
to vote?
as human.
Hey, let the man have his chance.
Come on, Asa.
That's a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they're covered in spikes. Little girls are kind of afraid of spikes, but our people skills, we're gonna talk them down. It's hard.
I'm
Stop.
not a person, I'm an angel.
Stop.
You gotta throw the bananas onto the spikes. So then the spikes can't hurt you.
Dana, you're not supposed to help.
Sorry.
It doesn't negate anything else.
I have a giant flaming sword. Look.
Wait, which angel are you now?
Hold up.
He does have a big sword. That
The one guarding the Garden of Eden.
Yeah,
Giant
okay.
flaming sword.
Okay.
Time to vote.
Yeah. I'm unbeatable.
Do it.
Yeah, I think this one's over.
yeah. Well, so
about- I
no,
think
no, no,
this
no,
one's
no.
over.
You don't have a flaming sword. They're separate
Okay.
from one another.
Thank you, Tom.
He
I didn't think
placed
you
he
did.
placed on the east side of the Garden of Eden a cherubim and a flaming sword flashing back and forth to guard the
Yeah.
way. So the sword is floating on its own,
Sort of
It's
separate.
not
It's
being
still
wielded
fighting.
by the angel. So
I still think the angel wins.
I mean,
Yeah, I would have to say
technically,
that.
the
so I win.
the
I'm
cherubim
not
is
going
like kind of
against
on
you,
fire. I
Angel,
think
I'll tell you
though.
that.
So
Well, our Girl Scouts are totally on fire for God, so we're not worried about the angel that's at the gate right there. You know
The
what I
Girl
mean?
Scouts are a non-religious group, Asa. All right, thank you.
What about Planned
Hey,
Parenthood?
so that was funny.
We're gonna get demonetized on YouTube because we're talking about angels and defunding Planned Parenthood.
it's true.
Oh, that's right.
We're gonna get cut off midstream here.
Yeah, the live on YouTube is just
Let
gonna
me
go
ask
away.
Our two viewers, they're zooming in on us.
Hold on. Keithan chose a good angel guarding the garden, right?
Yeah.
Is that good angel capable of harming
True.
or winning a battle again?
I would guess that the angel is more than willing to destroy the evil that comes from the Girl Scouts.
I mean, aren't the Girl Scouts supposed to be really kind also? Are they willing
Yeah,
to
kindness is definitely what's gonna get you
Humans.
past an angel. It's kindness. That's what it is.
Protecting the garden. So
It's that they have dynamite that they can throw.
Yeah, I don't know that
But
throwing
robotic
dynamite at an
weapons,
angel is a great idea though.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're not using dynamite near the gate of heaven.
Yeah, they've pinched
It's
the,
like we're not using dynamite near the gate of heaven.
You're not at the gate of heaven though. You're in the Donkey Kong land.
You're in
just
Donkey
close.
Kong country.
That is heaven.
Oh yeah. Getting into Donkey
That is heaven.
that is heaven.
Let's vote.
Let's vote.
I mean, unless Asa has another back pocket argument, I'm
I don't even know if Asa's voting for himself, Tom.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
let's be
Ethan
real.
is voting for Ethan.
That
we
was
can
tough.
vote. We can vote. I spelled his name wrong, I think. Keithan, is your name with E-N or
E-N.
That's right.
K-E-T-H-E-N.
did you say K-A-T-H-E-N?
K-E-T-H-E-N.
Cathin.
Yeah,
I don't
you've
know that
only
anyone-
known him for a couple of years now.
Try hearing the word A.
I don't know that anybody's gonna come in here and beat an angel. So
I will. I'm next, I think, and I will do it.
Oh.
Tom, last time you lost to maids. There's no way you're beating an angel.
I mean, I beat Tom. I beat
Myself,
Tom on
yeah,
the
last time you lost to a hippo throwing bears, Tom.
I mean,
Shush. I beat it. What are you talking about?
no.
Last time you lost to a K-pop star.
Yeah,
I did lose
that's
to
the
the
real
K-pop star.
letdown. An angel K-pop star. So hippo, everything else.
I mean, pretty good.
Jonas is pretty upset over here, guys.
I don't know why that
Guys are
hippo
talking about this
lost.
hippo.
Pretty good.
I think that hippo should have gone all the way.
Well, you can only go 3 rounds.
Amen. That's right.
Amen.
Uh-huh.
Well, then it should have gone 3 rounds.
Like me.
Yeah, like Dana.
It only went 2 rounds. Or did she go 3?
I was on my third.
She was on her
Okay.
third, yeah.
But then lost.
Okay, no. Okay.
Shouldn't have. Those
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Emily is willing to go.
if we're talking about should have, you would have been
Oh.
sunk to the bottom of the ocean. So
How about that?
A new challenger.
Challenger appears.
Go ahead, Jonas. Go ahead and pick
We're arguing now, so
pick some cards for her. She can just pick her own cards. You don't need to do it. She's already done it. She's got hands.
boom roasted.
I'm so glad because I want to tell you what I picked and it definitely wouldn't have won. It was Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, yeah, you lost.
He was a hypnotist, but he has hands instead of feet. Oh,
So is he walking on his hands, or is
he's
he
got
using his
hands for feet. He's got hands
He's
for
pretty-
feet,
So he has
pretty
4 hands.
50 though, and he's really smart.
and he's could hypnotize them. So
Yeah. So
He's probably really good at soccer.
probably not
too.
enough.
Can we get some eyes on the cards there, making sure there's no foul play? From
Yeah, we've got.
Paxton?
Eyes are on it.
Yeah, Emily pulls like God.
no marriage agreement.
no, I was gonna ask Tom.
Uh-huh.
So one of them says 3 of them. Does that mean of the other black card or the white card?
It says 3 of what?
It just says 3 of them.
Oh, that just means there's 3 of the white of your character.
Okay. Oh
Yes.
wow.
Okay.
Wait, what's your
Oh, wow.
Wow.
She's impressed.
Okay. So I start,
Yep.
and I'm fighting the angel.
You're fighting the angel.
Okay, well, first of all, I don't think the angel would harm me because it's an angel, and I think Asa should have won the last one. So that's how I start. So I am the Statue of Liberty, and I'm 3 of them.
Ooh.
Wow. Have you guys ever seen the Statue of Liberty? It's huge.
It's huge,
They
but it's
don't
smaller
move.
than I
Doesn't
expected.
move, though.
Hey, you know what? And it passes through storms. You know
Can
how
it move?
long it's been standing? You know how long it's been standing?
Wow.
Can it
I
move
don't.
though?
Not as long as an angel.
And you know what? It hasn't moved. Countries could have blown it down
So it
years
can't.
ago. They haven't.
But it can't do anything.
If it can't move, how
But
It just stands like this.
I am armed. Hey, I'm armed with a shotgun.
I
So
don't
I'm
think-
imagining-
use it.
You can't move. You can't shoot
No,
it.
it's placed in a
Well-
position that I am just hitting it.
We'll assume that the Statue of Liberty can actually
Yeah.
function
Okay.
and move and stuff.
Then
I
it's just
don't-
like you're an item.
Yeah, I wouldn't make it. You're a toaster oven. I mean, I don't think that's how what the game is going for. So
So imagine the Statue of Liberty. 3 of them. Sorry, I get very loud when I get excited and passionate.
your neighbors come pounding on your door.
Yeah, it's okay. We scream randomly all the time. So, the 3 of them. Anyway, they're huge. Try to
And
punch.
they're armed with a shotgun. All right,
And
here's
I have a shotgun. All 3 of them, because there's 3 of them.
that is true. They'll each have a shotgun.
How many are there again?
3 Statue of Liberty. with
There's
shotgun.
5 of them.
3.
Okay.
All right, this is where this fight's taking place, and I'm not sure how to feel about it with how epic the
Is it
battle
the Garden
is.
of Eden?
No, but it's in your mom's basement.
Oh,
Whose mom?
Your mom.
your
My
mom.
mom?
Your
My
mom.
gotta
mom's
be
in an
your
apartment
mom.
building.
Your
She doesn't
mom.
have a
Well,
basement.
so if it's the Statue of Liberty, it's in the United States basement.
Yeah, the basement of the United States.
So I
Basement of the Garden of Eden.
So Florida.
Well, actually, hold on. The Statue of Liberty came from France. So what's the basement of France? It was a gift from the French.
I don't know. I don't know geography. Where's Spain?
So would they take
Spain, France.
Different country.
So I have France and the United States on my side.
I think you only get one of them.
If
though.
they're Spanish, they're from Mexico.
I have God on my side.
That's true, but God also loves the U.S. USA.
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 That
Look
sounds
at
a
your
lot like
sweatshirt.
a
Look at your sweatshirt. USA sweatshirt.
USA.
WSM.
Tom loses and we all win.
That didn't catch on as much as I was hoping.
Yeah, no.
Vince didn't do it.
Patriotic, Tom.
Sorry, Tom. I'm not actually sorry. I'm
I'm
just
kinda-
saying it so you feel better.
So yes, the United States isn't afraid to take action.
All
The
right, so let's hear how these
The angel
I don't know.
not hurt me.
Do we know how big the cherubim are?
So you said like the angel wouldn't like be able to hurt it because it doesn't hurt things. Well, it's not like a living thing, so it wouldn't feel bad about destroying it.
Well, so technically, I'm a living thing because we
But it's just
you're
Statue of Liberty. Let me be.
guys, but like we discussed, I'm not a toaster. Like you have to be able to actually. It has to be a person. That's the point of the game.
Well, another thing, the Statue of Liberty stands for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So it won't be able to hurt the angel either because it stands for life. So how could it hurt something?
Have you seen military from the United States of America?
You're the Statue of Liberty. You're not the military.
Go to other countries, fight for war. We will fight to death.
But you're not the military. You're the Statue of Liberty.
And I
Please
am
pop off.
a symbol of what the United States stands for.
You're the open arms. That's what the inscription says. Is like open arms to the downtrodden.
Brayden, this is not your game.
G-minute.
Hey,
G-minute.
if Jonas can go, oh.
This is what the cherubim look like, everybody.
Tom, thank you. There it is. That's
Yeah,
worse.
Tom, the light definitely helps.
There.
I am made
Picture
of
quality is definitely
like all
top
of me.
notch.
How's that? Does that help?
No,
I
you
feel
can't.
like Tom. I feel like your camera's like 4 megapixels.
I don't know why it's so bad. It's my computer. I haven't. Anyway,
So, like Dana said, I think we know who won. Let's just
No, I wasn't saying that. I was just saying arms. You could go that kind of arms.
How's this shotgun gonna hurt an angel?
Good point.
I don't know. I don't think we actually have a developed. I don't know that there's a scriptural basis for angels being indestructible.
Right.
In fact, there's a scriptural basis for the opposite. If Satan's being destroyed in a lake of fire, he is an angel.
And they're like,
Yeah, but
they're
it sounds like it's taking a lake of fire to destroy him.
But
It's
just
a
fire.
metaphor,
Huge-
Josh.
They have
Josh, it's a
natural needs,
metaphor.
though.
Back to the men.
You think it's a literal lake of fire?
Lava. See? Men in black.
Dana, give
Probably
up.
should have already lost to a shark.
All
on
I'm saying is
the Dana.
hippos would have easily beat the angel. All I'm saying.
But not 3, not 1, but 3 Statue of Liberties that are humans. That
But
can-
he does have that flaming sword. And I think that could.
No, he doesn't have a sword. He doesn't have
No,
the sword.
he has a sword.
No,
Ethan has
Brady
one more
doesn't-
argument to make.
Keith doesn't have the sword.
it just says that it was like
No, I don't have the sword.
not
but-
with.
Oh.
She has 3 of them, but there's 3 of me. God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
You're not God.
Oh.
But you're an angel. You're not
Not
God.
on his side, because
God on his
Now that
side.
God would defend his
Now that
angel.
you're heretical, you're getting kicked out. Booted.
What did he say?
Well,
He said he has the Father, Son, and Spirit on his side.
That's
because
God on his
if
side.
God defends his angels,
He
probably.
drew the angel card,
Probably.
and he got to pick which angel. And he said pick the
Are you
angel at the
saying
outside
that
of
you
the gate.
think God would come after the United States like that?
Yes,
If
absolutely.
it's harming an angel.
Okay, they're all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Will the Statue of Liberty go after an angel? It's national sibling day. I have to stand up for my boy.
yeah.
I
If you
I
had
we're
someone
ready
else
to
that
vote.
wasn't the Statue of Liberty,
I
you
think we're
probably.
ready to vote.
Who's gonna be an angel? True.
You're giving an angel godlike
Yeah.
power, and I
we
think
got-
you
That's
check
wrong.
yourself for heresy.
He's giving
No
the
problem.
Statue of Liberty the U.S. Army.
Just so you guys, we got some
I
comments
think
coming in, and the
absolutely
question
not
being
good.
asked in the comment section is what the real question is: what color is hell? So that's what they want to know, as someone who's just popping in right now.
Purple. It's the worst color.
And what?
Probably, Emily, I agree. Purple.
Purple.
That is Tanya's favorite color. I'm
That's
telling you.
royal. That's
Purple.
royalty. There's
That's
no
my
purple
favorite
in
color,
hell.
too.
That's royalty.
Yeah, isn't there lots of purple like in the
Purple.
temple and stuff?
That's
Yeah,
when he said it's
yeah.
the color of barf.
No.
I think it's more dark than anything.
Baby poop. Yeah, I believe
is
it's
darkness.
blacker than the blackest black we've ever seen.
Yep.
Eternal darkness.
So no color.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That's a great song.
Black, white, and 36 shades of gray.
All right, you can vote now. Just
Time
remember.
to
All right,
vote.
let's vote. Let's vote. Be sure to vote for everyone and not just to
No.
Bethany.
This is a hard one.
It is kind of hard.
Just like me, because I'm made of steel.
You're actually not made of steel.
You're made of copper.
Yeah, you're actually made of copper,
Or-
which has turned blue over the course of time due to the salt. So salt is your
You spelled
downfall.
my name wrong.
I put Kiki.
Wait, does Keithan has spikes and a skeleton and he's an angel,
Yeah,
but he doesn't have a sword.
it didn't have a
That's the one
sword.
thing. Shocking
And I-
through my robotic skeleton.
And I'm still not really sure what abilities a cherub has. They don't ever really do anything in scripture. They
Yeah,
just kind of
it has a God.
they just kind of float around, you
He's not
know.
gonna do nothing else. He's gonna praise God all
Back
day.
to the
That's all
original
he's doing.
language.
Listen,
I believe the
the
snake
angel came
means.
and like.
But I'm also not overly concerned that the Statue of Liberty with a shotgun. It seems pretty primitive for like an angelic being.
Tom, you already voted.
I know, that's why I'm just saying I was on.
There's 3
Oh,
of
Chris voted for
Emily, you
Emily.
did put up a good argument.
Yeah.
The Statue of Liberty.
And hell is definitely not blue. Blue is one of the greater colors. Someone they said that the Omega ZZ is said that they think hell is blue, and I can't get
No.
behind. I just can't get behind that.
No.
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 All right. Does it look? Oh, the votes for Emily are rolling in though. 1, 2,
Well,
3,
Keithan wins by
4,
one.
5.
No, because Dana just voted. Or wait.
Yeah, Keithan wins by
I think
one.
you have
No, I
5,
won by
Emily,
2. We have
and
5 from
Keithan
here,
has
then
6.
Yeah, Emily
Wait.
1, 2, 3.
No,
Dana
he's got
eat first.
he's got 8.
No,
Ethan
that's
has 8. Emily has 5. So
Oh.
All the viewers are the viewers.
good effort. Good effort.
that was good.
I still think the hippo would win against. An angel.
Stop.
No. No hippo.
I love
Stop with the
hippos.
hippo.
Men in Black would be the toughest fight.
The question.
No, I love hippos so much.
I mean, the
I love
K-pop
Men
star
in
with the
Black.
ability to control all machines, and
So here's
Throw
the question:
sharks
Do we
at you is
do
probably
one
it.
more, or we call it?
I think I'm out. I gotta go
I
put
think I'm ready
everything
to call it too.
We made it all the way through. Everyone got to
Pretty
go.
good.
All right, good work, everyone. That was fun.
Good job, Todos Los Personas.
Thanks for watching. Those of you who chimed in at some point, and tell your friends for next time. I think there's 5 people. Guys, we have 5 viewers now, though.
Wow.
Keep this going. Oh my gosh.
Tune into WSM.
Jump forward to 100.
Be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this.
We're still not at 100
Ring that
subs.
bell icon.
Smash that like button.
We're doing millions.
Comment down below.
Imagine us getting famous on YouTube.
Ah, well, it's only a matter of time, Talon.
Yeah, you can imagine.
This is
You're
only
right,
the
it's a
first
matter
A
of
one.
little bit longer.
I tell you what,
Many more to
It
come.
only
the
takes
ways that I've
time.
been spending
They're
Good Friday
wasting
for the last 8 years, I never thought that this would be the way I'd spend it. But
This is exactly how I thought I would spend my Good Friday.
yeah.
I was playing Modern Warfare 2 before this and killing a bunch of people, and Laura
Talking
was
about
like, "It's Good Friday." And
the
I was like,
Lord's angels fighting the Statue of Liberty.
Good Friday.
Happy Good Friday.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
"Hey, adios, everybody."
happy Easter, everyone, and we'll see you the week after. So.
Yeah.
Bye. Happy
Good day.
Easter.
Adios, todos.
Jesus.